Since 2009 I've been developing open source low-tech infrastructure, things that people can make themselves from recycled materials. I'm from New Zealand originally. I didn't go to university, I didn't study for any of this. I have basically been reading stuff on the internet and making prototypes. It's all self-taught. We're heading to Lesbos to make sure that people can stay warm, stay sheltered, stay fed through the winter.
Well, welcome to sunny Lesbos. Coming up on the left is our local scrapyard, good source for bits of metal, whatever you need in there. And just along here is the big camp.
I can't help people with their legal status. What I am capable of doing is pitching in, helping people build some stuff which is going to make the time that they're spending in this limbo less awful.
How big's your tent?
They have different sizes of tent, like 4 or 5 people living in the tent. Other places is like 10, 11, 12, 13. The ground is cold, the weather is cold. And we know that we have been treating not like humans, you know. So every day, if we're living in this kind of condition, that the more stressed and crazy we become, you know.
The cooking stove probably wouldn't work just because it's a little unsafe for a tent. But the larger one is the cooking stove with sand and like a half barrel.
Volunteers inside who, you know, they can come here and maybe
if we can get like a workforce
10, 15 people,
together and just crank them out, just make them for as many people as possible and then just keep making them until everyone has one. So we have found a scrapyard which has a lot of stuff, hopefully more of these kind of 45-gallon steel drums. It's important if you're going to make stuff accessible to people that they can make it out of what they have to hand, and the only thing that we're not really past peak of is waste. We have a lot of mass-produced stuff, and mass production is amazing because you get quite high quality, insanely cheap stuff. You go anywhere in the world and you're going to find scrapyards like this. What we're making today is a rocket mass heater, which is a type of wood burning stove, a gasifying stove. It smokes like a normal fire, but after about 5-10 minutes when it gets up to temperature, and all that smoke starts being burnt as well, like there's very, very little smoke that comes out of it.
You're a cook, so you must be used to this one, huh?
That's why I tell him to give it to me.
You guys are a good team.
Thank you. This is my first time.
Yeah. This is gonna go through there, basically, on a bit of an angle. So that's gonna sit like that. It doesn't need to be exactly in the center. Also, there's going to be like a chimney behind it. Everyone's like, oh my god, like trying to remember and like, what's that? And it's all fresh, they don't understand. And then really it's repetition.
We are learning.
Yeah. And I think we'll make another one tomorrow as well. We just bury this. So the stove is for space heating and also cooking. You feed wood in here. Once it gets up to temperature, blows smoke and it really roars. Hits this top surface, put pots on there for cooking. They're in containers which are freezing, they're in tents which are freezing. This will just nicely radiate heat like over several hours. The point of this project is really radical accessibility, that anyone, anywhere theoretically can make these things. It's all free online, it's all open source, and anyone in the world can access it.
Good evening, Daniel. It's a freezing night and inside is very warm.